Hello wrestling fans, this is Van Venom and today we're going to discuss 9 reasons why Roman Reigns shouldn't be booed.
Are you ready? You suck!
Number 9. Booing Roman has become a fad. Wrestling fans love to make themselves the center of attention, whether it's starting "you effed up" chants when a wrestler misses a spot, or mercilessly booing babyfaces because they don't meet their definition of what's cool. Things have gotten to the point where fans feel the need to boo Reigns almost as much as they feel the need to doze off when 205 Live begins airing. We shall see on this list, there are more reasons to cheer Roman than to boo him. At this point, Roman is being booed because everybody else is doing it. We won't ask you the old question, if your friend jumped off a bridge, would you do it? Instead, read our list of reasons to cheer Roman and then decide for yourself whether he's deserving of your cheers or your jeers. Number 8. Charity. No, we're not asking fans to cheer Roman because they feel bad for him. We want fans to know that Reigns is, at his heart, a good person, so fans should reconsider before they beat him up with boos. Don't believe us? Reigns is heavily involved with the Make-A-Wish Foundation and even took part in a local Dancing with the Stars event in order to raise funds for the East Tennessee Children's Hospital. If that's not enough, he also supports DoSomething.org and its bully text campaign. Fans know the WWE encourages its superstars to be community-minded, but Roman's outreach is far beyond the call of duty. It's clear that some people might not like the way Reigns' character is being presented, but bullying Reigns sends a bad message to those who admire Liati Joseph Anoa'i, the human being. Number 7. His moveset isn't as limited as people claim. One of the complaints about Reigns is he uses a small and repetitive moveset. While it's safe to say Reigns uses the Superman punch, the drive-by, and the spear often, he's supposed to be a brawler. Do people complain when Brock Lesnar does 329 suplexes then hits an F5 for the win? Reigns is supposed to be a brawler who relies on the hard-hitting power moves. That's what got him over initially, so why change things? The WWE has a place for brawlers and a place for technicians. It's more of a question of giving fans a variety on the card than saying a world champion has to be a technician or that a brawler can't hold a world championship. Reigns is clearly a brawler and shouldn't be discouraged from working a strong style. There's always room to add moves to a wrestler's repertoire, but fans shouldn't want wrestlers to take away the things that work. Number 6. You loved him in the Shield. Fans loved Roman Reigns when he was kicking butt in the Shield. They loved him when he had his solo run up until the fans decided it would be cool to start booing him. Some fans got it in their head that they needed to boo Reigns because he was being groomed as a top babyface, eclipsing other talent. Reigns hasn't changed since he's left the Shield. He wrestles as a brawler and delivers punishing move after punishing move in his effort to come out the winner. Do fans want Roman to go with a new gimmick? If so, what should it be? A school teacher? A hairstylist? A farmer? Will fans be happy if Reigns turns heel and keeps his current gimmick and moveset? Again, what would be different? Number 5. Reigns has been badly booked. Reigns had not had the most consistent booking since leaving the Shield. The WWE has moved Reigns up and down the card as it's tried to figure out whether he should be booked as a world champion or a perpetual challenger. Consider how over Reigns was at the 2014 Royal Rumble. If WWE had put Reigns into the WrestleMania main event, he could have gone over right away. Instead, they pushed him inconsistently, taking away his momentum. When WWE decided to give Reigns a spot at the top, they handled things like amateurs. Some wrestlers are meant to be champions, but when Reigns did win the WWE's top prize, his title runs tended to be short-lived. It's difficult to take someone seriously as champion if they can't hold the belt for long. While we can excuse situations like Reigns' loss at Survivor Series when Sheamus cashed in his Money in the Bank contract, his subsequent title tenures have been sloppy, leaving some fans to wonder whether he's a fluke champion. If so, why isn't the belt on someone more deserving? You can't fault Reigns for poor calls by the booking committee. Number 4. Reigns is actually a good wrestler. Like John Cena, Reigns employs a power-based offense, using his strength to win matches. And like Cena, Reigns is able to work with a variety of styles, whether it's high-flying technicians such as AJ Styles, brawlers such as The Big Show, or big man Brock Lesnar who combines power with amateur wrestling. Like Cena did when he turned babyface, Reigns also has a lot of time to improve, whether it's adding to his moveset or developing a unique promo style. One of the earmarks of a good wrestler is the ability to work different styles, and Reigns definitely has this trait. A main event player is someone who can work with anyone, regardless of their own moveset. Hulk Hogan had a limited moveset, yet he worked well with big men such as King Kong Bundy and Andre the Giant, as well as technicians like Mr. Perfect and the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase. Take a closer look at Reigns' matches with different opponents and you'll develop a better appreciation for his work. Number 3, he can work singles or tag team matches equally well. Roman Reigns showed his ability to work well as a tag team player during his run with the Shield. Over the last few years, he's shown that he's capable of working entertaining singles matches and tag team matches, traditional or 6-man tags, equally well. Reigns' versatility means he has something to do when he's not pursuing a singles title. Whether you pair him up with a former Shield member in a tag team or someone else, you have a wrestler who the WWE can utilize anywhere on the card. If WWE booked Reigns properly, he could be put in a tag team to help get over with the fans again. Then go back to singles action. There are so many possibilities with booking Reigns thanks to his versatility, so why doesn't WWE use him correctly? Number 2, you have to admire his guts. Roman Reigns deserves tremendous kudos for his willingness to go out and put on the best matches he can and work as a babyface, even as fans boo him mercilessly. Reigns is being a loyal company man, and other superstars might have refused to continue as a babyface when they heard the din of boos. Reigns certainly isn't the first babyface to have the fans turn on him. WWE fans did it to Shawn Michaels and The Rock during the late 90s, John Cena a couple of years into his face turn, and Batista during his WWE return a few years back. Reigns hasn't phoned in his matches or flipped off fans, showing he has a lot of character, even when the fans hate his character. That level of loyalty is something you want from a wrestler you envision as the future of your company. Since Reigns is showing his commitment to WWE, they should take the extra step of booking him better. And the number 1 reason why fans shouldn't boo Roman Reigns is, it wasn't his fault. No, we're not talking about Gene Snitsky, but how Roman Reigns doesn't have much, if any, say in his career direction. First, how many wrestlers do you think are going to turn down a main event push? Second, Reigns would be out of a job or doing the JOB to Fandango if he dared to cross the boss. Vince McMahon obviously has big plans for Reigns, and he's anointed him as WWE's number 1 guy. You can't fault Reigns for being given this opportunity. It's clear from his interviews outside the ring that he's working hard to get over with fans. He knows a lot of them resent him, but he's sticking to what the boss tells him to do. Perhaps fans should relax and see where things go, rather than unloading on Reigns with criticism that should be directed at the WWE's creative team.
If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe, and don't forget to let us know your opinion in the comments below.